Eyes up, Guardians! How are we doing tonight? I hope we're having a fantastic night tonight. For those tuning in for the first time, hi, I'm Red Thunderwolf. My buddy Quatemok here will be joining me as I show him through his first playthrough of Destiny 2 Renegades. And
Which is somewhat sad for me, because the last thing that this game wanted to be like was Star Wars.
I know.
I mean, imagine this released last year, it would have made waves.
True. Well, I hope everyone's having a fantastic night and are ready for us to dive right on in. And again, thank you all, those who have been, those who are tuning in for the first time, and those who've been watching us for a while. It is good to have you with us. So yeah, I know, a shorter prologue than normal, but hey, it's quicker with this one. I don't know, but yeah. Especially as we're getting closer to finishing the live streaming for Destiny 2. Man, this game has been a fun 12 years. And what's also fun is, well, we got several other games that we're all planning on jumping into as soon as we get the opportunity. Trust me, I've got a list. He's just trying to find the time frame to fit it all in. That's what she said!
Off we go.
Yep.
I'm good with mind setting.
Yep, I've got my Renegade abilities ready to rock and roll. Let's see. Yeah, I was thinking at work today that I'd really love to do both videos and a playthrough for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Would be kind of fun. Like lore videos on especially how well they fit in all the mechanics of the World of Darkness into the game adaptation. Well, hi there. Chill out. Still find it interesting that pink energy, that blessed thing that these guys are enhanced with, becomes landmines.
Don't you know there's something called quick step? Up to it, anyways.
Alrighty, come on, tough guy. One down. Two down. Figured I might need a little help. make them pause a little bit.
Old school like old school. Even though Zane does have a cursor and ammunition.
Yeah. Yeah, boom. Ooh. Nice. Nice little strand lances there. But you know what? They ain't helping you against Fist.
Noted.
Yeah. Yeah. These guys, Elixir got a hold of strand lances back in the Edge of Fate. Well, with them being introduced with the return of the House Exiles. Which that was the first time we saw the Exiles. It's back in D1 on the moon. Oh, that just gave me a bad joke. That finisher, you know, the one from the Season of the Splicer? Imagine you doing a slice before you use it. Or a chop before you use it. Would that technically count as... Oh, no. Okay, let me work on getting the joke. Okay. You're using a sword, and then you use that finisher. Would that technically count as hack and slash? I know. I tripped over my own tongue trying to deliver that joke. Probably failed about as well as Marcus when he tried doing the, you know, it's always the alchemist you don't see that'll get you. Wave 1 inbound. Ooh, we got a jammer going on. Where is it? There she is. Alright. Alright, let's see. Disable the relay. Ah, yes.
Down I go.
Kaboom. Ooh, point blank with a nice diamond lance. These guys should definitely take a nice little break.
We just need to have a sound effect and soundboard inside, where you simply go badoom every once in a while.
I know. And there we go. Loot. And there's gonna be lots of loot! Ooh. Can I blast the thing away? I can. Good. Restoration! Radiant! Kaboom. Boomers. And not the ones from like Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040, no.
So specific.
That was the name of the anime. Back in the 90s.
That's if you can teleport exactly where I'm going to toss my grenade, Captain.
I know, that is very handy. But yeah. Have you ever seen that one at Alt?
I have, no.
You haven't? Well, year 2040, let's see. Tokyo is living in a technological paradise. There are robots called boomers that are the most efficient means of trying to do like manual labor and certain other roles as well. And there is a drawback with them where they end up going rogue and having a mutation. To deal with this, an advanced division of the police, known as the AD police, were put into creation to deal with them. Unfortunately, they were quite often ineffective. And then there was a vigilante group known as the Night Sabers, who were the ones who actually knew how to handle the boomers and had equipped hard suits that were designed specifically to help them deal with them. Let's see. Girl from the country goes and overawed by the concept and stories of the Night Sabers. And so she comes to Tokyo, getting a job, also planning to join them. And, well, some things end up happening. She gets to join them. And eventually, backstory ends up finding out that the leader of the Night Sabers is actually the daughter of the guy who created the boomers. And that their hard suits were actually boomers themselves. But given no artificial cognitive ability, since they were pretty much just designed to be worn instead of being semi-autonomous. Eventually, they end up discovering one guy in the corporation that's creating the boomers was looking for something that, best way to describe it, was best left buried decades ago. For context, let's see, the original boomer was kind of like a android clone of the leader of the Night Sabers, created by her father, and she had some very freaky abilities, including the ability that her presence was enough to cause even their hard suits to go rogue and start mutating. And because of that, and because of its existence back in years before the main story of the series takes place. Let's see what happened. Oh yeah. That entity, known as Galatia, was on the verge of actually escaping her confinement. And so the president of the Genom Corporation, as a last resort to try and prevent a disaster of unimaginable level, pretty much he ended up using a prototype, ordering the implementation of a prototype earthquake generator that they were designing for the military. And so it caused massive earthquake in Tokyo and caused it to, lack of better terms, take a massive destructive effect. In their minds, pretty much one calamity was better than the other one. Especially since it wasn't just boomers that
I need you to be on that plate, Red.
on it. Especially since boomers weren't the only thing that were caused to go rogue because of, and mutate because of her presence. It was also machinery. So that got to be a bit of a problem for the world. Eventually, she ends up taking... Galatia takes over Tokyo, everyone's evacuated, and they gotta try and contain the boomer situation. So eventually they had to go into
Never
space.
any stream before it has the word boomer been uttered in a fuller paragraph. Not more. Narration. That's what I'm looking for.
I think they were
Stop
actually...
terrifying Gen Z. They despise boomers.
Yeah. Although I think they more spelt it with a V instead of a B. It was kind of interesting when they were trying to use special hidden networks to transmit a warning to the people to get them the heck out of Dodge. Especially since the guy who released Galatia was literally detrimenting that company to the point where the Genom Corp, to where, yeah, danger. If they hadn't warned the people, it would have just been lambs to a slaughter. Would have been an understatement. Yeah. Eventually they had to go into space to fight Galatia for the final battle. And, good triumphs. There's a bit more fun stuff into the actual series than just that, but it's a decent summary. Yeah, it was one of the ones my brother ended up going and downloading onto his computer when I was... before my parents' divorce. That, Ayoriaushi, and Helsing. The original series for it. Except the one downside, it was...
In that case, we have something in common, because it's the first harem anime I've ever been introduced to.
Ayoriaushi?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I thought it... yeah, it's one of those harem ones where... Yeah, the best way to describe that one... One of the few harems you can imagine out there where people literally... where the guy in the harem situation has only eyes for one of the females involved. And just sees all the others as friends. Maybe a little sister when it came to Mayu. And Chika-chan. I still find it interesting that they actually did manage to make a second season of Ayoriaushi. Your strand attack missed, big boy. Oh, and that took out 2 of the 3. Nice. And there's the 3rd. Time to bring in a little walkie. I think it'd be a walkie-blasty instead of a walkie-talkie.
Bluey.
Oh, these guys are right on top of the exfiltration point. Covering fire has begun. All right, successful pullout. That's what she said. Good job. Bloop, bloop. And level up for my battler. Always good butt kicking. Yep, you're getting that points up. Alright.
Back to the apples.
Yep. So, Alt, what do you know about the video game known as Stray?
Cat soup later.
Yeah. Crystal's playing it right now.
Let her have fun.
Yeah, and she's having a little difficulty with dealing with the mutant parasite rats. Ooh, those things are annoying. Jump onto your back and go and drain you your health. If you can get away from them, your health goes back up. And luckily each one only has a certain time frame they can stay latched onto you. Trouble is, if enough of them get latched onto you, they will suck away all your HP and then back to your checkpoint. Although one of her favorite things to do in that game is go to the bar and knock over everything. She had a field day knocking over the bottles and playing cat pool. Oh, and Dagoth, in case you're watching this, just to give you context, cat pool is where a cat goes and pushes the pool balls into the holes. By the way, welcome Mosley.
Hello, you beautiful bastards.
Yeah, welcome.
Did you
welcome.
miss me?
Oh, we always
By far.
Yeah, we always do. So we enjoy getting to
We
hang out
three
with
should
you.
be neighbors.
Let the shenanigans begin.
Oh, I could just imagine.
In fact, entire social circle should
Toxic
create a
toxic.
town somewhere.
What's the mood out there?
Dude, could you... Dude, I think that's called Minecraft servers, Ark servers, Power World servers, where they set up those
Hold on to your
settlements,
glimmer around here.
and then they all just hang out there. Although I think the Power World settlements could be a little bigger, so that you could actually set up enough houses in the area. Or you could make just one big tower and have it be like apartments. Be like the Big Bang Theory. What would that end up being? The Thunder Wolf theory? Or the Mosley theory?
Now this will be fun.
Yeah. To put it mildly, Crystal, going headlong into a bunch of parasites, mutant sewer rats in futuristic Japan. Going headlong into it is not a smart idea if you don't have weapons.
Yeah, the only thing I have is this.
And you'd be surprised. You'd think a stray cat would be able to go and all over those things. Oh, were you actually able to bump them right off? Nice. Didn't.
The heck?
Oh, Crystal's playing a game called Stray.
I can do that. Yeah, all I have to do is hit E.
Damn.
Now at them suckers.
Oh, now she's got herself a self-defense method.
Running away.
Well, she can actually cause them to jump off her by hitting another button and gets them to back off. It's like, oh, more than just running away.
Run away and hide and jump. Flee.
Yeah, and I know you also had to do a little trapping method, which I helped you figure out.
Any
Not
news of
joking on
Bear?
that one. I actually had to help her with an fence style, an airlock style fence gate trap on those things.
Come get me, fuckers. Come on.
Oh, she's having a field day over there.
Come on, Jack.
Load it on in, Mosley.
Yeah. Haha, you ain't getting well.
And any of our viewers who are particular on language, please my apologies about her language. Gee,
Or yours.
I could see myself being a little more in control of my language, especially when excited. Right now, she's having a field day with those rats.
Yeah, you. Get off of me. Jump, I jump. Haha, you did.
She's having a field day. Yeah, she's having fun with that.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. I think she's taken her family's connection to the Navy a little too seriously with the phrase, curse like a sailor.
Which brings to the drama revolving around the USS Lincoln.
Oh.
Just to update you mostly about it, I think it's dramatized because 9 months deployment on a ship usually is a norm, and somehow the crew of this ship can't even handle 200 days straight.
Interesting.
Quote, a U.S. Navy ship has been at
Hey,
sea for
Red,
200
be
days
careful
straight,
with
and
that
sailors are
sword.
trying to jump overboard. Here's what we know. 'Here's 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 what we know. 'Here's
Gotta chop off my sword.
No. Red showing off his sword and doing a lap dance at the same time.
Bruh.
That's what it looks like from this current position I'm in. Mostly, but false on you. You're also staring at that sword.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. The robot has a means to actually attack the rats. Run, Kitty, run!
And for the look of things, Moses does not have the expansion.
No. I would not imagine.
No, I don't have the extension. All right.
Well, someone here says requires Destiny 2 Renegades for the next mission, Fire and Ice.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Oh, and get...
It's all good though.
Yeah. Oh, and guess what Fire and Ice is? Alt. Can you get... You want to take a guess?
I'm gonna make an obvious joke here. Da 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 da.
I'll put it like this. You will enjoy it.
We'll do some matches after this current mission, just to make Mosley feel included.
Gotcha.
No, it's all good. All good.
Alright. Let's go. Fire and Ice.
And even
Just remember. You're gonna
While we
get,
load in,
you
the Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal sent a letter to Defense Secretary Peg Hagsworth and the other U.S. officials Wednesday concerning about the condition on board the USS Abraham Lincoln, which has been deployed for more than 250 days due to the war in Iran. Around 200 family members of the 5,000 sailors and Marines on board told Navy's leaders at a town hall meeting that their loved ones had exhibited deteriorated mental and physical health as the ship's conditions worsened after 9 months without return to land. Reports and so-and-so for the Navy Times and multiple military news outlets say that multiple crew members have made attempts to jump overboard. Blumenthal's letter cited reports of shortages of basic supplies, water contamination, plumbing issues, and disruption in the mail system. Families of the team described moldy showers, broken toilets, no hot water for weeks, and meals that came down to half a cup of rice and 2 tortillas, according to California Representative Michael Levin. One family member said that the ship's own doctor warned they needed to reach port soon, or people are going to start losing their minds. The U.S. Navy denied the allegations to CNN. Small surprise there.
All
Claiming
right.
that they have not
Audio
observed increase in
lines.
suicide ideations or attempts on board ship, so to speak.
All right. Audio lines.
The Imperium hasn't released its hold on that vault, Guardian.
They both
We
know.
need you to sweep and clear.
I'm glad you've returned to business, Amur.
Back to kick me while I'm down, Eris? Get in line.
I mean that in all sincerity. We need you, Mahal. I just came to ask. How you living?
Not well. This disaster was our fault. My fault.
It's on bail, not you.
I still intend to make amends. I don't know how yet. But I'm glad to have you along, Morn.
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. I can regenerate health like normal then.
Yep. This is... Put it like this. You're going to get a gift at the end. And you get to play around with it a little as well.
Brad, I already got my manhood to be considered about. Thank you.
I'm not talking a gift from me! I'm talking a gift from the mission. And it's given a nice little golden background, too. In your inventory. For those who know what I'm talking about, yeah, good on you. For those who don't, well, enjoy alt finding out for the first time. And
I know you are.
He gets the original audio lines for this mission too. I get the I've done it a few times, even once or twice lines.
You're welcome.
Blade of armor. Not so ablative, I think.
Here, I'm your newfound proctologist.
Alright. Open the door. Open the blast door! Open the blast door!
Well, apparently requires codes. And with that in mind, here comes enemies. I'm having flashbacks to the first game all of a sudden. It was a lot more sandy then.
Yeah. Incoming. Come forth, my little minions.
Rift to my position.
Understood. See if you can find the way to proceed. Give you a chance for your deductive skills to get to work.
All I know is I picked up one object and I have no idea where it connects.
Over here. You will want to carry that with you. It is a ceremonial ewer, which you'll use to go to the 5 shrines of Oriel. And then once you fill it up at each of them, then you'll dump it back out at the inner sanctum. Yes, chat, that was totally Skyrim. In different terminology. Do you feel cold, young Skywalker?
Better than that one line by Bruce Lang. Tell me, do you bleed?
I was going for Empire Strikes Back. Your test truly begins,
Guardian
Skywalker.
down.
Ah, misstep.
Luckily, there is, well, no need to worry about respawn restriction in this mission. At all. So, yep. Let's see. Let's see if I can remember.
Wee.
Nintendo.
Guardian down.
Oh, yes, the geysers. Taking geysers always so much fun, aren't they? Especially with other traps involved, too. Like, don't rush.
One path leads to hell, the other path leads to hell. A fool to your why, you forget that I could just walk off the frickin' road.
Guardian down.
And that I did.
And here's my counter, and I can just swing over the roads. Like George of the Jungle.
Not even that option? Seriously?
Guardian down.
What?
Guardian down.
Was the book go wrong inside or no?
Be humble. Be humble, young Jedi. Be patient and humble. Alright, let's see if I remember from here. Trying to remember specifically. Looking for your safe path. Aha. What's up? Oh, I see. I see. I think on that last little gap right there, there's a pathway you can actually enter. And then there will be a little crawl space and then come out to the other side. Alright, go on in. Go on in.
While I'm waiting for that to move back.
Yep. Okay, that didn't not work as I thought.
As I have.
Down.
Let me see where that spot is. Okay, it's definitely a speed get in here kind of thing. It has been too long.
Flashbacks to that one exotic mission.
Yeah. Well, this is an exotic mission. Alright. There's a ledge right over here. Alright. I mean, it got to be a whole lot of fun guiding Crystal through this. Alright, let's see if I can remember. Over here. And you don't want to go all the way.
Noted.
Guardian down.
Because there's an entry. Oh, look. There you arrived right there. Alright. Now, we test your problem solving. Step onto that symbol.
I'm just admiring the scenery.
Yeah. It was pretty good. Now, find your way out. You learn the mechanics of the platforms that hold that symbol. And then this way.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah, just remember to beware the platforms with the Praxic symbol on it. They have a way of vanishing the path. Alright. Come on up.
Really?
It is a puzzle. I mean, do you think that the Jedi Order's knockoff from Destiny would want it to be so simple?
I know is that somehow this is exactly what I apparently went through in order to grab some milk.
Alright. Now, keep in mind what that symbol goes and does. The platform will return, but when you step on it, it disappears.
And you wonder why I gave it a test run.
Mm-hmm. Make your way over to the stairs.
Alrighty, maze time. Dead end.
Stretch out with your feelings.
Not exactly like that, and more like how much of it Indiana Jones's invisible steps are we gonna cover?
Yeah, more like vanishing steps. By the way, good job on that. Not everyone makes it through the puzzle easily. Believe me, Crystal had a field day with that. Alright. That went through. Climb. Alright. Alright. I know there's a switch where you'll be able to activate easy platforms for your teammates. I just don't know where it is. It was always activated by the others.
So technically what we're doing now is simply a dungeon.
Exotic mission. Oh,
Down.
there's trouble. Taking Hobgoblin did not like that. Then again, I can't blame him. A sword going and deflecting all his shots back at him? Oh, the horror. Ooh, that did not help me. Yeah. Yeah, well. Can't pull off perfect all the time. Well, I'm not even trying to pull off perfect, I'm trying to pull off adequate.
Now let's see. Switch over to you. And
nailed it. I know I'm not trying to sound like those amateur cooks from that Netflix TV show about cooking pastry. I'm trying to cook professional pastries and botching it really bad.
You do realize that if it's a reality TV show, they're scripted.
Yeah. Still thought it was kind of funny, though. Let's see. Uh-huh.
B.
I was saying the Praxis had this hidden all this time on Europa. As we all know, the Praxis are all the big pushers of the concept light good, dark bad.
Light side for life.
Yeah. Honora Hall, however, goes and starts realizing, through watching us wielding light and dark, that concept is outdated. Open the door. Here we have a big old light blight in the sky. Light blight in the sky. Dark one down below. Alright. This mechanic is going to be a bit interesting, to say the least. Okay, you see those rings? You gotta collect motes of light to go into the light one to create a light blight, stage 3. And then same thing with the dark motes to create dark blights. But you have to maintain balance between the two light motes. Oh, sorry, each pair of motes. So, like, both light blights can't... they have to maintain balance. In other words, not drift too far apart in their stages. Oh, and these guys are already picking a fight. Alright, and certain bosses will actually... certain elite units will go and be the thing that allows you to start collecting those motes. It's going to be a Centurion for each side. Alright, Grim Harvest. Alright, taking energy cleaved. Good. Alright. Alright, got the paired energy. Okay, it's not motes, it's balls of energy. So yeah.
Baron energy cleaved.
Alright. Baron is the dark. Take out the other Centurion and then you'll get the those energy balls. Like I said, throw the dark ones into the dark blights, but remember to Yeah, remember to keep them in balance. So, like, throw one ball at one at the
Ow.
other, and then... Okay. Looks like the Taken guys have shown back up.
Baron energy cleaved.
There we go. The light blights have matured. So we just gotta go back doing the same for the dark blights. Okay, Barret energy. Alright. Are those dark? Good.
Yes.
Hit. Alright, let's get those hit into the darks. Go. Said, yeah.
Baron energy cleaved.
Ah, dang it. End up grabbing a light one. That's not what I need. Okay. Alright, since you get the Baron's energy cleaved, hit one of the
Pick up these.
Nope, they gotta be the dark ones. We've already matured the light ones. So, if you still got the cleaved energy, well, the Baron cleaved, go after one of the Taken Centurions. If I remember right, we'll create some dark ones that way.
Dark ones.
Good, good, good.
Where's the other? Where's the red?
In that corner there. Ouch. And then the last ball still down there. Okay, looks like we need.
Well, we hit all the targets, no?
Yep, and okay, we got one. Okay, we got one more. We gotta go and do. So, let's get these.
Energy cleaved.
We don't need. Okay, I got the Baron energy. That's the one. Let's see, looking for Centurion. Okay, that's okay.
Never mind.
Okay. Takes a minute for my memory sometimes. Okay, opposites create the dark. It's been a while. Okay, alright. Let's see, find me a Baron Centurion. Whenever he decides to show up. Come on. There he is. There we go. There's our darks. Okay, that's fully matured. Okay. There we go. All matured. Alright. Take balanced oculant. It's back over here, Alt. And now, the portal is open back up the way we came. Enter into the portal. And activate. The barrier between light and dark is so very thin. Let's cross it together. And now back to the portal. Oh, this is so exciting, chat. Now remember that little mechanic with the dark blights, because that's what we're going to need to do here.
Ouch.
Crisscross the energy.
Wow, these 2 360s before collapsing.
But, yeah. Yeah, not surprised. This one can be a little on the interesting side of tricky. You like taking your own shots?
Technically, as soon as it came back to him, would that be called as a back shot?
Kinda, I guess. He calls in reinforcements and becomes protected by both Barons and Takemen. Shield generator offline. Hammerhead. Boom, 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 boom. You don't want to turn your back on a hammerhead. They're vicious.
And they're also one of the more pitiful creatures on planet Earth.
I've actually thought of using it as inspiration for making like a destroyer ship in Space Engineers. Could you imagine using that as a big old prow with rocket launchers up in the front? A whole line of rocket launchers right in the front, just launching in a very dangerous horizontal arc. Oh, I can just imagine the fun. Alright. Boom. Shield generator. Till it lasts. Especially since big guy here can only watch as I disable it. And he's just ticked. He's so ticked he's not
And ticket it on the chin. Oh, we got a maintenance alert.
Ah! They're doing maintenance? Oh, come on. I thought they were... How are they doing maintenance when it's been put into this stage?
Well, he became immune all of a sudden.
Definitely an interesting little turn of events. Alright, he's shrouded himself in darkness. We need to activate the... We need to do that mechanic with the blights now. Alright, you remember how to do that? Get parent energy and combine it with taken energy. Parent cleaved energy acquired. Oof. This guy's guns are no joke.
I'm focused on weakening the 1 minute pour. Yeah.
And lost the parent energy.
Guardian down.
Yeah. There we go, parent cleaved. Yep. They're taken.
Invisible Minotaur.
Alright.
Guardian down.
Okay, here we go. Guys are spawning back. Scheisse! Trying to go back for cross from one side to the other, and I get knocked. Getting Centurions from both sides to spawn, and I'm not seeing.
I'm seeing a little glowy bit here.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Guardian down.
Great. I'm thinking they're affecting the mechanics of the mission with the maintenance. Yeah, because only Scions are spawning now. We need Centurions. Oh boy.
That already skipped a step.
No, it's pretty much we have to take out a Centurion from one side and then take out a Centurion from the other. You know, take out a Baron and then take out a Taken. And then we get the balls and we gotta do the toss them into the rifts in a balanced form. And then eventually it'll actually let us get access to what we need to. Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay. Here we go. Using this to summon them back in. Alright. Or at least should. There we go. There's a Taken Centurion. I'm gonna take him out. Taken energy acquired. Now I gotta. Let's see. Now I gotta use the other one on that side to bring in the Baron.
Taking it cleaved.
Okay. Okay. Bringing in Baron Centurions. Let's get them. Toss them in.
Opposite energy.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Gotta use this one to bring in Baron again. Still got the Taken energy. Okay.
Takes energy.
Guardian down.
Okay.
Oh, ogre.
Delightful.
It's not all ogre now.
Yep. Yeah. Nice one. Okay. Bring in the Barrett guys.
Imbalanced Warden failed out.
Okay, I got one fully woken. Okay, got one more that needs maturing. And I got flung completely out of the map. What the heck?
There we go.
Alright, toss it into the last one. There we go.
If you got supers, activate now.
As soon as I get back in there.
In the meantime, for me, dodge and weave, dodge and weave.
Yeah, I got flung out of the... I got respawned out on the other side of the portal. Now for cleanup.
Guardian down.
Come on, tough guys. And welcome.
Cue cutscene. So as I pick up the sword, I pick up a pistol. So uncivilized.
And don't forget to get some heavy ammo. Oh, sorry, some special ammo. You will want it. And take a look at your new toy. Ah, you got the blue. Same one I started with.
Well, that's the thing. It started initially, but you said it can be customized. No.
Yeah. Crystal also ended up getting the green one on her first run. This is where you get to play with it a little bit. Have fun. And yep, it can be quite well customized. More incoming.
All sides.
Ooh. He took that to the face, didn't he? you guys not learn from when, you know, I used all this on the on the Shadow Legion?
Sheathe your blade, Guardian. You're done cleaning up the Order's mess. You've changed the Order forever. No matter how many other Praxics pick up our banner, a new fire has been lit. Before all of this, I thought I knew everything I needed to know about the darkness. But blind faith always hurts the believer in time. Thank you for helping me see that, Guardian.
Well done. Well done. Yeah, you can get all the different dark matter crystals that'll allow you to change the color of the blade through. They'll tell you what you need to do in order to do all of them. Some of them require Renegade missions on Venus, one other one on Mars, another on Europa. Another one's a tricky quest. By the way, nice Sith look. Let's see, what's the other ones? Some of them you got purchase, and then one of them you definitely have to go and do the dungeon. And it's that black one that requires the dungeon. Ugh, me and Dark only ever made it to the second encounter.
Partner Dust will be. It's under maintenance momentarily. Looks like we got a premature end to our live stream.
Yeah, it looks like. Oh well.
How timely.
Hey, it works anyway. At least we managed to get your exotic quest finished, and got you your Praxic blade. So, happy shiny there. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream tonight. I know it's a little shorter than usual, but hey, server maintenance, such fun. If you like what you saw, hit that like, hit that subscribe, follow, comment, turn on that notification bell so you know whenever we go live. Click on the link to our Discord so you can join our growing community and keep up to date on what's going on with the channel. If you got Facebook, follow us on there so we can get to that delightful number we need so we can start streaming on there as well. And if you want to support the channel, consider becoming a patron on our Patreon. Even a single $1 a month will go a long, well, yeah. Even the minimum bracket will go a long way to helping us all out. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you as we wrap up Sci-Fi Week with Warframe tomorrow night. And always remember, Ambulote cum Domini, ad Victoriam.
Dormiamo, Max Mobisco.
See you guys next time.